Hello Capricorn, I thought I would do an three extras for Capricorn for love, because I did an extra for the main reading. I've done a love reading, and I want to do an extra for this love, for the love reading as well. I do feel spiritually I just have a message to give here to Capricorns. See where we're going. Okay, if if you're watching extras, you're obviously an avid viewer. Okay, if you're new to this channel, go and have a look at the old, the other readings to kind of catch up here. Thanks for the likes, shares, subscriptions, okay, and any donations are welcome to keep this channel going. Okay. Okay, so I shall just get on with the extra love reading for Capricorn for October 2016. Okay, there's a potential heartbreak here, Capricorn, and it's through your own dilly-dallying here. Dilly-dallying, that's an English term, isn't it? It's through your own dilly-dallying, not knowing which person to choose. Now, I'm picking up this one person that you always have thought that is the main person that you would, you'd see as your wife, but you kind of shelved them for a while until you wasn't sure, and you went and played the field a bit here, Capricorn. And then when you stopped playing the field, you took that person back down from either from the back boiler or off the shelf there. You remained friends with them, and there was a potential for you two to get back together, and you was very pleased about that. You was. So when that person, you decided to get back with that person again, you have got this problem of these other suitors here that you was playing around with, that you weren't too sure about. You wasn't sure about them. You thought, well, I really did like that person. So while you took that person off the shelf and started to date them and go down a path with them of commitment, not only have you hurt this person before and put them on the shelf, okay, you took them back down, and you to them it seemed like you did the exact same thing. This is the way they perceive this, okay, this person that you see as your empress or emperor, and it's through your dilly-dally and all of this. Then this other person comes back who you thought, well, they were quite sexy, and and then the ego kind of goes up, because as you was dating this person you see as your main partner, this other person comes in, okay, and they want to try again with you as well, okay, because you would I've got you, Capricorn, I've got a few on the go at one point. You was playing the field, you was dating, you was playing the field, but there's one person here, and they came back and you thought, God, they were so sexy, what should I do now, and this is the situation you're finding yourself in October. Or this has all come to light, this main person that you went back to, that you wanted to go down a path of commitment with, and set up home with, set up a stable relationship with, found out that while you was coming back to them and building back this trust again with this person, because before you wasn't sure, and you wanted to play the field bit, so that's what you went and did. But now you've come back to this person, you've decided to come back to this person and build on this and make it a secure relationship, because you've decided that, this person, I really do like them. I want, I always thought they were you know, husband, wife potential. So now that you're ready to do that, to go up down this path with this person, you're ready. Okay, there you are, you're ready, and you're walking down this path with this other person that you have invited back into your world, and you're building your trust up again. Okay, and you're getting to know each other again, and while you're doing that, there's another person comes into your life saying that they want you back as well. Yeah, and then if you're a male here, you're thinking, you know, this other female was, oh God, she was gorgeous, you know, I can't really let that go. And then it's like the old vanity coming in here, Capricorn, the old vanity, the old ego again. And you're thinking, oh, how can I let that go, you know? She was gorgeous, although it's just, you know, it's just casual. And I see that person as my main person. How can I give that up? She wants to come back. She wants to come back and give it a try. And that situation, okay. So that's where we're at here. So while you was with this person that you've already shelved to play the field and sleep around, sorry Capricorn, but that's how it comes across. You now decided you were ready for this person. You were ready. You even said to them, you know what, I wasn't ready at the time, you know, I'd just come out of a marriage or a relationship. I just wanted to be free for a while. So already you'd explain that to them. So they thought in their mind, okay, so they're ready now. That's good. I will give them a second chance. Okay, so there you are. Both of you going down this path of commitment. And then this other person comes in, okay. I seem to be talking for a male Capricorn here, but can be male or female, okay. Or mixed gender relationship. So this is where, because of your dilly-dallying, you've ended up, this other person, the main person here, has picked up on this and has walked away. Okay? And I think this is what this is explaining. I do feel this is what this is explaining. I'm just going to put my glasses on here. So we've got the three of, yes, we've got heartbreak, potential heartbreak. I'm reading that as a potential heartbreak, a third party involvement. So I do feel that you did succumb to this person, although you thought, oh, it wouldn't hurt, she wouldn't find out, but it was the same situation as before. You thought, she's not going to find out about this, you know, this person coming, she's not going to find out about this. You know, I do want to marry her, and I do want to build a relationship with that person. But you know, that person's come back. And it's your ego has hit the roof, you know. A male I seem to be talking about. So, she won't find out. I'll just test the waters then. See, although you've gone back, you've already hurt this person, you've gone back to them, promising all of this, and then they again, you shelve him. Okay, well, I'll just shelve you for a couple of weeks while I dabble with this. Okay, Capricorn. Maybe you was confused. Maybe you was confused here, but how can you be confused again and do this again to this person? And this is what I feel. This has happened, and this other person's realised this, and now this is like the aftermath of this. And you used a bit of trickery here. You used some trickery. I'm not having a go at Capricorn, but I think you got yourself in a mess here, and you used trickery so you could go and just dabble one more time with that other person. This is why we've got these other women here. Okay, other women here. But that's going into the past here. Okay. There's also a gentleman involved here. I don't think that's you. Or that could be you, acting like a fire sign, Capricorn. Having some fire in your personality here, and impulsiveness. Fire signs, the bad side of the poor bad side of fire sign is impulsiveness and fieriness. And I do feel that this is a characteristic of you. And you was impulsive. You went with this other person that came back as well. So then you became the same scenario as it was previously. So this other person's found out about this. And you feel kind of, I don't know how you feel about this. You are in love with this main person here. But you've realised that they have worked it out, what you did here. That you let them down. It appears that you've let them down a second time here. And they trusted you. They trusted you because of your explanation here of, I wasn't ready at the time. I just needed to be alone for a while, and all this explanation that you gave. And you went and did it again, Capricorn. So now you've realised that this person's, sussed you out basically. So you want to, we've got the Four of Swords in reverse, and you want to recover what you have lost here. Again. A second time. How are you going to do that? Capricorn, how are you going to get this person back after doing exactly the same again? If not, I feel even the last readings, when they came back to you and gave you a second chance, you did it again. So maybe this is the third time you've done this. How are you going to get them to trust you after doing this repeatedly? It's obviously, Capricorn, a pattern in your personality here that you keep repeating, and surely you must see this now. I'm sorry, I'm not picking on Capricorn, not all of you. I'm talking very minority here who I'm reaching out to of Capricorn. I'm talking to maybe 22% of Capricorns here that I've got a pattern that they keep following. You want to meet this challenge. You know you've done wrong here. I'm sorry it's got dark, it's got a bit cloudy outside. You know that you are in the wrong here, and you want to meet this challenge. You want to meet this challenge. Because you want a new beginning with this person. Oh, you did want a new beginning with this person. And then this other person came in, you had a fling again with them, and then you want to come back and have another new beginning with them. How many new beginnings do you want with this person? I'm not saying that, I'm not blaming this other person. I do feel that you have, you've pleaded with them to come back to you, saying that, I wasn't ready. I'd just come out of a marriage. I'd just come out of a relationship. I wasn't ready. I just wanted to date other people and just find myself. I wanted to find myself for a while. That was your excuse before. So here we are again. One of these people who you had, you were running rampage of sleeping around. That's what I'm getting here. Maybe some of you, not all of you. came back, while you went back with this main partner, not all of you, but I'm saying 22% of Capricorns here have got some sort of personality disorder. I don't know what that is. I'm getting that it seems like you get a high on it's like a sexual addiction, really. Not for all of you. Sounds really bad. Not for all of you here. I'll try and explain another situation for Capricorns in a minute, but 20% of Capricorns here seem to have an addiction problem. Maybe they were on drugs years ago and you had to take drugs to get a high, okay, and now to get that same high, that same feeling, they have to do they have to take risks in a sexual way to get that same kick and that same high. It's kind of a form of addiction here. I'm not sure if you're realising this now. I feel that you're realising that maybe there's something wrong here. I think you kind of, it's dawning on you that I've done this 3 times to this person. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. That's what you're thinking. Maybe it is me. And I need to, I can see some of you are thinking to yourself, am I that gullible? Am I that impressionable that somebody comes back and I just jump in bed with them? Am I that easy to sway? Easy to cheat? Is it me? Is it me? Is it because of me? Is it because I find this quite easy to, maybe it's a weakness in me. I feel there's something dawning on you here, Capricorn. Thinking, maybe it's me. I can't expect this person to put up with this a second time, a third time here. How can I expect this person? You're thinking to yourself, what have I put this person through and why? Why did I do this? Why did I put this person through this? There's all that going on as well in your head. I see you sitting there on the sofa, sort of with your head in your hand like that. Or sitting at a table thinking, oh God, like that. And it's you're kind of thinking, why do I do this? Why does this happen? And I do feel there's some dawning on you that it might be your problem here. You still, although this has happened now, you still want a new beginning. Although you started down a road of commitment with this person and you stepped back into with this other woman or man that came back in, and your ego just went to the roof and you just went for it. Oh, now that's kind of over now. I do feel that other person slammed the door on you as well. I feel they've picked up on you and they said, oh, I've had enough, don't want to know, and they've gone. So now we have a situation where you still want a new beginning. You've dabbled there now, you've already dabbled here sexually with this person. This other person that came in they realised it was just sex, and they thought, oh, I don't want that, bye. So that's what they've done. But you wanted to come back and you still wanted that new beginning with that person because you love them. You do love them. You don't know why you're doing this. You can't, this is what's dawning on you. You think, why am I doing this? I'm destroying something, a good relation. Why do I keep doing this? So this is where the meditation and reflection comes in here with this situation. I do feel you're going to see some specialist here over this. I've got like a doctor here, that's what I'm picking up. The King of Swords, but I'm picking that up as like a doctor or a therapist. I think you're going to, you think there's something wrong here, and you're going to speak to a doctor or a therapist about your behaviour, why you're doing this. I do feel it's too late here for this person. You've done this now twice, 3 times, because I feel it's more of a sexual addiction here. Pertaining back to when you, not all of you, pertaining back to when you were on drugs maybe, and you're just trying to replace that high, which you can't give up. It's like you can't give it up. It's like, you know, it's like illicit sex, one night stand thrill of the chase kind of thing, thrill of the chase, one night stand thrills, you know, all that. It's like a thrill to you, it's like a roller coaster, it's like you get excitement from it, it gives you a massive buzz, a big high, and I do feel that you're thinking, why is that, why do I get, yeah, it's sex, yeah, but why can't I just get that from a normal relationship? Why do I have to go to the extremes of getting this excitement, this buzz? Why can't I just be satisfied with a normal relationship like normal people? I think it's kind of dawning on you now. And you do want a relationship, you do want a relationship. It's quite sad in a way. It's very impulsive, and I do feel that's why we've got the King of Swords. Now, this person's, you went going back to this female here, I'm picking up this from man, having sex with them because it's a thrill-seeking thing. Now you want to go back to this person you've started with, or you've gone back to this person after this event, and now you want to restart this and begin again, hoping that they don't know about it, but they do know about it. They know about this, they've picked it up, they're fully aware that this is what you've done here. And we've got here the Four of Cups, and they're totally disgusted with your behaviour. They're totally disgusted with your behaviour here, and they find it a bitter experience yet again. And yes, we have the Knight of Swords. You've been acting like the Knight of Swords, very, very impulsive, and like a teenager. Okay, yeah, you're acting like a teenager here. And it's like something as well that you know, it's like also this midlife crisis thing that you want to regain your youth here. So not only do you want to regain your youth, I'm picking up 20% of you chasing people half your age here. And the person that's your own age, who you want to have a relationship with, has found this out. So this is what you want. You want to be contented. You want contentment. You want contentment. You want to work it out with this person. How are you going to do that? Because this situation, this character flaw here that you're feeling that you're going to go and see a therapist about, is a burden to you now. It's a burden. You don't want it. You don't want this behaviour because you know it's destructive. You know it's destructive. We've got curiosity here. You was like, you know, I feel it goes beyond curiosity. It goes beyond curiosity. This, it's more of a sexual addiction. You love this person that you see as your main partner that you've shelved a couple of times because of this sexual addiction. You've shelved them a couple of times because of the sexual addiction. You are best friends with that person. You've never met anyone like this person. But you can't help yourself. It's like you can't help, you know, going for the sweet jar. And this is quite sad. This is like, this person was worth waiting for. This person was worth waiting for. And you ruined it. Oh dear. Turning into a long one, this, I didn't mean it to. It could be Capricorn. You know, not all of you have got a sexual addiction here, okay, in this serious manner, okay. I'm going to have to see a therapist. I'd say 20% of you here have messed something up terribly here. You've been destructive. And now it's dawning on you that you've got a problem and you need to go and see a therapist over this. If not, you're a Capricorn that didn't know what to choose, okay. You are a good person, okay. Basically a good person here. But you didn't know what to choose. There was you know, you started going down a road with somebody that you really want to be with and you want to make a commitment with and you want to marry, and then you've got somebody from the past that came who you really did like, and you didn't know who to choose, and then male or female, and you dated them at the same time as going down this road of commitment with this other person, and this other person found out about this other person. And this other person here kind of said, it's okay, I don't want to know, and dissolved it with you. And you was left with the main person here who also has realised that you've dabbled with someone else. So we're in that situation. You know, sometimes you can get confused, male or female. You know, you think, well, I don't know who to choose here. You know, I've got this person that I want to commit to, but I also like very much, I very much like the characteristics of that person. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm just going to, and that's as far as we get with this extra book. I'm just intrigued here. I just want to know if it's. I feel it's over. I feel this main person, because they've found out about this other person that came back, that they've decided to walk away. But they want to stay friends with you. I feel they want to still stay friends with you, but they don't want to be involved romantically. Because of your problem, you know, the 20% of you, the problem that you've got here, because you couldn't choose between the two. Spirit guide, can you just tell us here whether this main person is leaving here? I do feel I'm getting spiritually, this person's decided not to be nasty, but can see that you've got a problem, can see that you've got an addiction, a sexual addiction problem, can see that you don't really know what you want, and they don't want to risk being hurt, so they've just backed away and said, look, you know, we can be friends, and leave it at that. That's what I'm picking up here. And that's left you realising that you're still in love with this person and you need to get help. I don't think this person's going to take you back, even if you do get help and you are cured from this. You know, you do know you've got a problem. You need to sort this out. You know that you've got to sort this out if you want a serious relationship. Okay, let's see. Is this person going to leave forever? I'm going to just do a quick layout here. Is this person going to leave forever? Yeah. I do feel this person's recognised this, also recognise you've got a problem, that you've got a handicap here. Not all of you, but some of you. Yeah, it's an addiction, okay. Yeah. You've got, yeah. You've really hurt this person, you have. And all you want is a stable family life. But you've dishonoured someone. Okay, so we've got addiction. The first card that came up here is the Devil card, and I'm, you know, on this reading, I'm reading that as addiction. I've got sexual addiction, and this is what's causing this. We have Two of Cups in reverse, and this is what's causing your trouble in your relationships here. And misunderstandings and a disunion. You know, this person doesn't understand why you're chasing somebody half your age, and you've done it before. They don't understand this. And yet you love this person. This is very, very much very selfish act on your part. Very selfish. I'm sorry, the person you've hurt here, who doesn't want to be with you anymore, is the Queen of Rods. And you're going to, you want this person, you love them, but because of this problem here, you have got unfulfilled hopes. This person's walking away. This person is walking away, and you have reached an emotional stalemate here. That's why you think, oh my God, there's something wrong with me. That's why you're juggling your emotions, because you love this person. And this is what you want. You want stable family life. You want a committed relationship. You want a committed relationship. And because you've dishonoured this person, you know that you've dishonoured this person, and they've found out about this, you're going to go to see, you know, get help with this. There's a problem here. There's a problem here. 20% of you, sexual addiction, it's addictions. You've lost this person. And this is what's going to make you go and see someone. You're going to find out why you've done this. I will leave it at that, Capricorn. As I say, Capricorn, not all of you have addictions here. I'm picking up 22%. You know, some of you, not all of you have had a choice of two people, okay, that you didn't know who to choose, so you dated one person and you made a mistake, okay, and you wanted to go back to the main person, but the main person has found out about this other person they don't want to know, okay. I've picked that up for some of you, not all of you, okay. That can happen, you can get confused, but I do feel this person's given you a second chance and you've done it again. You're not being sure, it might even be with the same person. I do get a thrill of the chase, a thrill of illicit sex, a thrill of chasing people that are half your age. I do get an addiction with this. Although you don't love these people, you're addicted to this process of chasing, pulling them in, having sex with them, and then walking away. That kind of situation. And still wanting your main partner in the process. I do feel that you're doing this as well. You're starting to do this. This is where this person has realised this, the main partner, that you're starting to do this in front of them. That's how bad this has become. This is how bad this addiction has become, that you've started to do this in front of them. They've noticed it now. They've seen it. Okay, they've seen it. In fact, some of you, I'd say 10-15% are even taunting to get, it's all part of the thrill here. It's all very abnormal. It's all very abnormal. It's like an addiction to illicit sex. Not all of you. Okay, I'm not going to have you saying, look, I'm sorry, that's not me. I'm very loyal. Most Capricorns are very, very stable. They're very loyal, majority. But these people who I'm reaching out to here is, I would say, 30-40% of Capricorns here. Or maybe some Capricorns with Capricorn in their charts. Not all of you. It's not going to resonate with all of you. Right. This extra has gone on and on and on. So I'm going to send you healing here, Capricorn. If this resonates with you, I'm sending you healing. And I feel, you need to heal yourself with this. You're never going to have a serious, committed relationship while you have got this problem. Okay. Nobody. Eventually it will expose itself, like it has with this person who you want to be with. I feel you started to do it in front of them, and that's how they found out. I do feel that, yeah, it's part of an addiction. Okay, so I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of healing, and you take care, Capricorn. Okay, bye-bye.